So today I want to talk about these interesting things that's happening. How these two women, um, they went to left and they joined ISIS before 4 years ago, and how interesting that these two women, at the same time, are trying to come back to the U.S. and the UK. Like that shadow. Here we go. So they're trying to come back. They're trying to come back to this country. Like this one woman, she's trying to come back. She has a kid, and then there's another woman. It's from the UK. I don't know their names, but they go to join ISIS, and they're trying to come back. They say, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's my Brazilian flag. They go, "Oh, I'm sorry." I says, "You do it in Peter Pie terms. I did an oopsie." What? You don't just go to join a terrorist organization and think, because guess what? If ISIS weren't losing, if they were winning, they wouldn't want to come back. They would still be there. But now that they're losing, they fear of dying, they're like, oh, I want to come back. But here's another thing I've been thinking about. How interesting that they are all coming. All these reports of these women, because they know that only the women would be allowed to come back. I mean, there were three men, I think it was in Canada or in the US, I'm not sure, a couple years ago tried to join ISIS. But they were stopped, so they weren't able to make it. But here's the thing, if it were men saying, oh, I'm sorry, and if it was me, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I joined ISIS, oopsie, we lost, I want to come back now, I would be shown no sympathy. I get she has a child, but it's like another awesome YouTuber I was watching. I'm gonna leave his link. I'm gonna show, maybe put his picture or something up here, but freaking awesome guy, smart, and he told it how it is in the video. How they're only coming back. It's either because they're losing, and it must be another hidden motive. How is it they're coming back at the same time? So there must be something. Oh, we're losing. I'm gonna send you back home so that you can go and make attacks in there. There must be something they're planning to make these attacks in the U.S. because they're losing. It's like, oh, the coward way. Gotta attack innocent people. And it's funny, the one girl that's trying to come back to the UK, you can see in her eyes, she doesn't give a shit. She lost 2 babies. I just heard now she lost 2 babies. Now she has her 3rd baby. They were killed. She doesn't seem to care. Not a care in her face. The other one at least trying to come back to the U.S. She at least shows on her face that she's scared, because if she stays there, she's gonna die. And it's like there's a hidden motive in these people, and I hope they stay the hell out of the U.S. because if you're gonna leave the U.S. to go join a terrorist organization, stay there. Made a mistake, now you gotta live with the consequences. You chose, everyone lives with their consequences. You do something, you live with it. Not hard. So I hope it doesn't matter how many lawyers she got. I mean, it's in the U.S. Constitution. It's treason. It's treason. So, maybe don't join a terrorist organization and say death to Americans. Or death to the British people like the other woman. And there will be more cases like this showing up. I see it on my YouTube recommendation. There will be more people doing this. And it's like, and they should not be allowed back. I mean, geez, someone over here can deal drugs and go to jail for life, and she thinks she can go and join ISIS, kill people, come back, and say, oh, they asked her, what do you think should happen? And she said, oh, maybe some therapy. Therapy? No, you don't deserve therapy, if anything. But treason is death. Because she was calling for the death of Americans. So, death sentence, life in prison, not here, down there. Should not be allowed in the country at all. No matter how good a lawyer she got. Or the other girl. You can see Shamina, whatever the other girl that's trying to go back to the UK. You can see. She says she was just a housewife, but I know. You can see in her eyes the death look. Just like, oh, I saw the beheadings. I didn't really care. When the guy said, oh, maybe you should apologize to the British people. She said, oh, and then she was trying to back it up by saying, oh, our ISIS women soldiers are dying too. Of the death look. So I think it was justified. She said this. I think it was justified that they killed all those innocent people in Manchester because they were killing our innocent ISIS women. And it's incredible. And I mean, poor British government. They're like, oh, we need to answer a call for our citizen. We need to bring her in, but I don't think so. I don't know. I felt the urge to make these videos because it's incredible. And I think I'm gonna make also another video on freaking deer virus or whatever, zombie virus, because all my peeps are here these days in these United States, gonna be eating these bad deer. And you can't even know. I was watching Joe Rogan earlier. You can't even notice until 2 years later. Sheesh, who knows? I never ate deer meat, and I'm never gonna again. Never ever. Sheesh. But yeah, that was my $100 million. I'm not even gonna say 10 cents of my $100 million on why she should not be allowed in this country. Or the other girl trying to go back to Britain. Pretty sure it's just a ploy to do attacks